Human development is defined as the process of enlarging people's freedom and opportunities and improving their well-being. Human development is about the real freedom. Ordinary people have to decide who to be, what to do, and how to live.
Taking responsibility has been part of our daily living even when we are still very young.
We are already trained by our parents today concept of duties and responsibilities.
It was their way of helping us more capable whatever tasks or challenges
we will be having in the near future and to responsible for whatever obligations
we'll have to take as an individual as a part of a bigger community.
In this episode, we will learn how you can help yourself become responsible adolescent and preparation for adulthood and understand mental health and psychological well-being.
Hi class, I'm Teacher Rhea.
I'm Teacher Will.
I'm Teacher Tin.
I'm Teacher Lee.
And I am Teacher Chris. And welcome to your show. We will learn to become more aware of who we are and a better understanding ourselves and the people around us.
We will guide you a journey of a personal empowerment to become more positive as a person.
To be the best version of yourself every day.
And to help you raise to your self-confidence, self-motivation, and more.
Commit your vision and plan in achieving your aims and goals in life.
Join us as we uncover your limitless potential.
Let's rock! This is Child and Adolescent Learners by Professor Irene Tusoy. Welcome to KNT Eskwela TV.
Dito sa TV Eskwela, sa pag-aaral sama-sama, linalin natin ang kakayahan, matututo unawa. Dito sa TV Eskwela, dito sa TV Eskwela, sa pag-aaral sama-sama.
Before we tackle our lesson for today, let's define first what is developmental and social factors. The conditions and variables that influence emotional, intellectual, social, and physical development from conception to maturity. Developmental and social factors have two factors, such as developmental influence on learning and social influences on learning. But wait, just calm down and relax because we will tackle this later and we will have performed first our energizer.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh yeah, gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Biting, bite, dolly, party, biting, bite, dolly, party, biting, bite, dolly, party, party pop. Pointing, bite, dolly, party, pointing, bite, dolly, party, pointing, bite, dolly, party, party pop.
Wow! Did you enjoy your energizer class? Very good! And developmental and social factors? First, let's talk about developmental influences on learning. As individuals develop, there are different opportunities and constraints. For learning is the most effective when differential development, within across physical and social domains, is taken into account.
What are the influences of development? Genetics, environmental influences,
parenting styles, friends, teachers, schools, and the culture at large are just some of the major factors that combine in unique ways to determine how a child develops and the person they will one day become. What is the developmental approach to learning? A developmental approach to the curriculum for young children takes into account the principle that what children should learn and how they can best learn changes with their age and the experience that comes with age. Several principles of practice emerge from the basic developmental principle. What is the importance of developmental? Development is about growth and helping to grow different aspects, as together they create further growth. Development is vital in today's society as it affects every aspect in everyday life. Certain factors have a huge influence on development of the lack thereof. The need to improve development.
So, we are done for the importance and examples of developmental influences on learning. But wait, there's more. The developmental influences on learning have 4 factors: individual development, community factor, parental involvement, and developmental differences.
The developmental influences on learning have 4 factors. First, the individual development. Personal development includes activities that improve awareness and identity, develop talents and potential, build human capital and facilitate employability, enhance quality of life, and contribute to the realization of dreams and aspiration. The second factor of developmental influences on learning: community factors. Community might mean the suburb or town where you live, the local housing estate, your local neighborhood, or your cultural group. Differences in ethnicity, indigenous needs of community. The third one is the parental involvement. Refers to the amount of participation a parent has when it comes to schooling and her child's life. Some schools foster healthy parental involvement through events and volunteer opportunities, but sometimes it's up to the parents to involve themselves with their children's education. The last one is the developmental differences. These developmental differences include changes in the effectiveness of executive functioning and emotional regulation, and changes in the processing of social information related to social threat and social reward. Social influences on learning. This learning is influenced by social interactions and interpersonal relations and communication with others. In social influences on learning, social factors are things that affect someone's lifestyle. These could include wealth, religion, buying habits, education level, family size and structure, and population density. How do we develop socially? Social development refers to the process by which a child learns to interact with others around them, as they develop and perceive their own individuality within their community. They also gain skills to communicate with other people and process their actions.
As we have finished the importance and examples of social influences on learning, we will find out the 4 factors of social influences on learning. Let's go!
In social factors, there are 4 types of social interactions. Social interactions include a large number of behaviors, so many that in sociology interaction is usually divided into 5 categories. Those are exchange, cooperation, social conflict, and competition. In social factors or the types of social interactions, first, exchange. Social exchange theory is a socio-psychological and sociological perspective and explains social change and stability as a process of negotiated exchanges between parties. Cooperation is the process of two or more people working or acting together. Cooperation enables social reality by laying the groundwork for social institutions, organizations, and the entire social system. Without cooperation, no institution beyond the individual through or without develop. Any group behavior is an example of cooperation. Next is the social conflict. Is the struggle for agency or power within a society. It occurs when two or more people oppose one another in social interactions, reciprocally exerting social power in an effort to attain scarce or incompatible goals and prevent the opponent from attaining them. Lastly is the competition. It is a contest between people or groups of people for control over resources. In this definition, resources can have both literal and symbolic meaning. People can compete over tangible resources like land, food, and meat, but also over intangible resources. Development is about growth and helping to grow different aspects as together they create further growth.
Development is vital in today's society as it affects every aspect in everyday life.
Certain factors have a huge influences on development. The need to improve development.
Before we end this Q, we would like to thank first our professor of Kolehiyo ng Pantukan, Professor Irene Tusoy, for the subject Child and Adolescent Learners.
I'm Teacher Irene.
I'm Teacher Lee.
I'm Teacher Will.
I'm Teacher Rhea.
And I am Teacher Chris.
I see greatness in you. Know your worth and make a habit of developing yourself and be your best version every day.
See you next time, class. And this is a Child and Adolescent Learners, your subject at this hour. And this is KNP Eskwela TV.
Dito sa TV Eskwela. Dito sa TV Eskwela. Sa pag-aaral sama-sama. Linalin natin ang kakayahan. Matuto tumunawa. Dito sa TV Eskwela.